Hello everyone, good morning and welcome back to the Hearthstone ladder. My name is Rooster and today we're playing N'Zoth Priest. Excuse me. So N'Zoth Priest is generally a variant on the Control Priest game, which generally involves a few less control elements. For example, you can see in the area of board clears, we only have the Pyromancers, the Circle of Healing plus Arcanines, and the double Excavated Evils. So no Holy Novas, and that's something, right? We're compromising here. And to compensate, we add the two Shifting Shades, the N'Zoth, the Sylvanas we were already playing, and a double Museum Curator, which is not exactly core in every single priest deck. So there's that. Against the Warrior, we are not interested in Excavated Evil. We don't care about Shadow or Death in the early game, I think. Keeping an Arcanine is rather important, I feel. So let's keep that one, and that's not awful. Turn 5, Arcanine into Flesh Shield is actually pretty decent, so I'll definitely take that, yes. He's as amazed as I am at seeing a priest in ranked.
Wow.
By my beard!
By my beard, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, he can use his axe on this one. That is okay with me. That is getting a little old, I'll say. But an additional Shifting Shade, I won't say no to that. Let's just pass the turn here.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, I don't mind that too much. It will still, well, it will not die to the Shade, because, well, we're not playing the Shade here. Because the Shade just dies to the axe. So that means we could throw out an Arcanine here. That doesn't seem too exciting. Especially since I really need to combo that, so I guess we'll just pass the turn here. I don't like playing any of the cards. We'll just shut you up here. And I know you love that emote a whole lot, but it's getting a little old already. So we have to play something big, basically, to counter that thing, or we can just pass one more turn and then coin out the Cabal. That's not horrible. Or we could coin out the Dark. Sure, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I think we're just passing again. That seems really off, but sure. We can do that for one more turn and then just steal it, which is, yeah, I would be okay with that. Or we can actually make use of the Arcanine here and get rid of that thing. I don't hate that either. And we could even coin out the Power Word Shield. Not the biggest fan of that, I think. So let's just do it this way. And then coin out the shield. That would remove Slam as a way to kill this. I don't hate it. Let me quickly think about this idea. No. I think the coin is going to be more important than this. I'll allow him to slam this, and I think we've... Ooh. Okay, yeah, I was going to say he'd better whirlwind that, because... Well, I can still steal it next turn, right? Yeah. And maybe I should. I can leave that alone for one turn, right? I can't heal it right now. I can heal and pain it. That's also not awful. I'm only running one Cabal anyway, so I can probably steal the next one. If I pain and heal, that leaves me with 2 mana left over. Not much we can do with that, unfortunately. But it seems like an okay turn still. Is there anything we desperately need to Shadow Word Pain in that deck? I don't think so. Let's just do it this way. He's emoting an awful lot, it seems, but I won't let him. I'm not sure he knows, but whatever. That is, that's a weapon. Yeah, that's a weapon. Alright, you're basically free to hit me with that, but sure. Would I like a Malkorok? Seems like a Tempo Warrior. What else am I really worried about in a Tempo Warrior deck? What else am I doing here? That's another great question. I could Shadow Word Death and then Shifting Shade, which is also not awful, actually. But there might be more important targets to Shadow Word Death, although there might also be more important targets to Entomb, so not quite sure here. I think I like developing the Shade on the board here. So let's solve it this way. We've still got this coin here, which I'm not quite sure what to do with yet, but we'll figure something out. He at least needs to develop something to deal with this, and if he wants to run the Corcoran in, then I'm okay with that. Does buff up that thing, so that's a little awkward again. That is not an unreasonable card, though. Let me think, what would be the best way to deal with that? I don't have a best way to deal with that. Now I do. That does get rid of my second Auchenai, though, but it does develop 2 minions on the board, so I think I rather like that idea. Makes me glad I saved the coin, too. Is that worth it? I would say that's worth it, yes. Yes, I would say that's worth it.
Just a pinch of it.
There we go. Now, I've got something on the board, and he doesn't, and that's pretty good against the Tempo Warrior, I'd say. And I don't hate entombing that at all, although that does mean I can't steal the other thing, but that's just something we have to deal with. And we have a minion on the board, so I shouldn't feel too bad about that. We can even draw a card, that's not awful. We cannot draw a card, actually. I should have thought that through. Yeah, definitely entombing this one. And then just drawing a card, I guess. I guess we can just draw a card. Do I really want to buff this? I guess I'll just buff this, actually. Because he wants to execute this if given the opportunity, I think. So this lets him execute the Alchemist, but that's okay with me. Yes. Okay, let's see it. What's coming out here? That's a card. That's Monkey is fine. Ghoul is fine. That's not too impressive. Although I didn't have a great way to deal with Fairy in here. I don't mind this though. Although we're still not drawing cards, but yeah. That's just something we have to deal with here. So just dealing with Fairy in here. We could have also actually circled. Would that have been better? That could have been better, actually. If I circled and then ran this into there and then healed. Oh, interesting. I can still use the circle probably with the clerics to draw some cards. That's still not horrible. And that's the variant dealt with, so that's kind of important. Both flesh heals down though, but we do still have some semblance of board control. 2 whirlwinds and everything's dead though, so that's a little uncomfortable.
I have an axe to grind.
We can't heal that right now, but he does not. Let's see about this. Executes that one. Okay. So it doesn't seem he's going to Whirlwind, so that means we can steal the taunt here. I like that. And that makes his weapon rather awkward also, so don't mind that too much. Oh, I could actually draw some cards here. I don't hate that. I actually don't hate that. Just restocking. Yes, let's draw some cards. How many cards do I want? Is 5 enough? I think 5's enough. Sure. Sure, let's draw 5. I will draw 5 cards, thank you. Got both the excavated, that seems a little bad. It heals that guy up to 2 attack again, that's kind of bad, but having the taunts is actually really good. He's also already used 1 execute. This attack doesn't look great for him. I think we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. I would say we're actually in a pretty good spot here. He's battle raging for 2 cards, but that circle of healing looked rather good. I'll say I'm pretty happy with that decision. So we could buff the cleric and then trade into... Oh my. Are you sure about that? I don't think that's what you want to do right now. I don't agree. I really don't agree with that. We've got 7 damage here. Can we kill him? We cannot kill him. We don't have any burst in hand. But we can just make favorable trades into the board and play a Shifting Shade. I don't hate it. I can even draw a card. Why not?
Someone injured?
How about we... How about I make this trade? Then the heal still brings it out of range of that one.
Obey.
How about I just do this? Heal this up. Yeah, that means it's actually out of range, so that's pretty good. I like that. And Shade over Sylvanas. I'm pretty sure I play Shade over Sylvanas here. Do I need to draw another card? Yes, I would like to draw another card, thank you. No need to play that, I think. Although Tempo Warrior doesn't run any board clears, so maybe I just should have. Him hitting the Shade is fine, that gives me another card. Hey, that's a pretty good card, I'd say. I will say that's a pretty good card. Don't hate it. Can I kill him this turn? No, I cannot. I'm not too worried about the armor smith, though. Can I steal... Wait, can I steal that thing? No, I don't have a way to kill off my own Sylvanas, so that doesn't work. I would really like to play Sylvanas here, but that's also not gonna happen right now. I can't heal Gromash, that doesn't make any sense anyway. I think I'll entomb that, and then just play another Shade, why not? Why not? Oh, and he's even further into fatigue than I am. Even though I drew 5 cards with 1 circle of healing. Oh yeah, I totally forgot he still had that. That is neat. That is neat. So, let me ask the same question. Can I kill him? Yes, I can. No, wait. Yes, I can. I can actually kill him. There we go. Maybe I could have... No cheeky plays with the Gromash, no cheeky plays with whatever. No, that was a nice game. Alright, I like that one. Kind of a slowish start for a Tempo Warrior, I guess, but that didn't turn out too awful. Alright, let's see what else is on the ladder nowadays. So Priest has sort of fallen out of favor, and that's mostly because Priest is a very reactive deck, and that means you have to anticipate what your opponents are going to be playing. And so Priest is very adaptable, and it means if you're seeing a lot of Zoo, if you're seeing a lot of Shamans, then you can put in the double excavated evil, for example, which, well, didn't turn out to be too impressive in the last matchup, but I think... Wait, do I want a mulligan for pyromancers? Or is this going to be good enough? I think this is going to be good enough. I don't want 2 museum curators, that seems a little slow, but I'll take this, sure. So you kind of have to anticipate the environment in which you're going to play the deck.
Greetings.
And priest is very adaptable, but if you make the wrong assumptions about the play environment, then that can turn out to be quite the mistake. Do I want to paint this? I don't think so. This is going to die for free, but that's probably acceptable. These are all such slow cards. I'll take the summoner, I guess. Because at least that trades into a 1/1 and then creates a real threat on the board. I don't mind that too much. And that's dangerous, because that now dies to a pyromancer, which I don't have. But, well, at least I can paint that, and that's good news. I don't have a lot to do otherwise, so that's probably fine. And I can't have him playing 3 minions right now, and then that Councilman running amok, basically. That's a good thing to steal, too. Interesting. Taking a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Is there something we can do about that? Not really. Not really, to be fair. We could play the Summoner here, then it trades into the Imp next turn. That's actually not awful. Unless he taunts up. That's going to be pretty bad if he taunts up. Is the Arcanine going to be better? He can just trade both of his minions into the Arcanine, and that's... then I have nothing on the board, but he has a bit less. If I Shade, then he trades in the Imp, and things turn... let's try the Summoner, and just see how it turns out. It's really a shame that the Deathlord and Dark Cultist and... I guess Zombie Chow, in a way, are no longer a thing. That would be pretty crazy with this iteration of Control Priest. Those cards would have been pretty nice. If he doesn't taunt here, that's really good for me. So I'll take that. Oh, that's really slow, sir. Are you sure about that? That seems awfully slow. Wow. I'll definitely take this trade then. And then... well, he's likely got a power overwhelming, but I think I'm okay with that. Do I Shade? I think I Shade. The Arcanines are just too important. I think being able to heal is also an important trait here. If he power overwhelmings, then he's going to kill one of these. I think I'm okay with doing this here. And I've got a decent amount of healing, or damage, I guess. Damage might also be relevant. I have an answer to a Sea Giant, possibly, though I don't think... Sea Giant costs 6 here, so that's not gonna happen. I keep forgetting, Sea Giant is 10 mana, right? So -1 for every minion on the board. Yeah, he can't play Sea Giant. So I'm curious as to what his plan for last turn were, because that seemed awful. And another tap even. What is happening here? What is happening? I don't know. I'm a little worried. Is this some kind of aggressive Reno-ish deck or something? That still doesn't do it. Okay. Okay, well, we're looking pretty good here, I think. Okay, that's the second one, and then... Wait, is that all going... Oh my. Oh my, that's really aggressive, sir. Are you sure about that? Like, I don't have a real way to punish, but that seems... Wow. I'm a little worried right now. But I can't draw any cards to hasten this process. So I guess if I kill 3 things, then I reduce his damage to 3 damage on the board. I might be dead next turn if I do that. So how about I just take 2 trades and heal my face for a lot? I think that's going to be better for me. Yes. Yes, I can take the risk of playing Okanai here, I think. Do I have to heal double? I don't think I have to heal double. I can take this trade and this trade. Does that make sense? Not really. I might as well trade into this thing then. And that's probably okay. I don't think he can kill me here. I could be wrong, but that needs 10 damage from hand. He needs a Leroy plus a power. Oh, that's actually... Yeah, I should have healed face. I should have healed face here. If I'm thinking about Leroy plus power overwhelming, that's... Well, it's not very likely, but a Leroy plus a Soulfire would do the trick.
So many possibilities.
Not much else, though. I'll admit. Not much else. So, I still have to flash heal for surprise healing here. Or to solve some kind of big problem on the field next turn. How about if he has Doomguard?
So many possibilities.
No, Doomguard plus power overwhelming doesn't kill me, so that's good. And if he just trades against the board here, I think that's really good for me. Oh, that's a lot of tentacles, though. I'm really going to need a Pyromancer or something. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I don't like it that much, but I like it enough. And I don't think leaving his board alive is going to be a good idea here. So sure. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. Where did that... Oh, that's a card from his deck. So he's really swarmy. Yeah, the Excavated Evil could have been better, I suppose, but I really needed to clear that, and I didn't have a clear way to do it. Okay, so he's going for that again. But now I have a bit of a better board position. Question again is, can I afford to play Okanai here? Well, it's not like he's going to kill it, I guess. Can I let him do the trading here if he has Gormok?
I wonder.
How about if he has Gormok? How bad is that for me? I guess it's sort of okay. Chances of him killing me are increasing though, so that's not good. I guess I can play Okanai just as some board presence, right? I might try that, or I might just try to draw into some kind of Pyromancer, how about that? Yes, please.
Quickly.
I'll take that.
Recipe.
You like to play with fire?
I think that's worth it.
You win this time.
Yeah, that seemed worth it. There were so many answers I could have drawn into. I probably wouldn't have circle healed, to be fair. I really don't know what his hand was, that he thought such an aggressive line would be required. It wouldn't have been... It could not have been Leroy plus power overwhelming, because that would have killed me, but some kind of aggressive line like Gormok plus power overwhelming, or Doomguard, Soulfire, whatever. And any kind of combination of those cards that just didn't kill me when I alchemisted face there. I think he was just barely off lethal all the time there, so we walked a tightrope there. Against the Warrior, we definitely want the Shade. We definitely don't want any of these cards, I'm pretty sure. Shade is good enough. It's not amazing, but I think it's good enough in a slower matchup, such like the Warrior. We could be facing Pirate Warrior, of course, and I could be entirely wrong. Playing that is not going to help anyone. So against something like Pirate Warrior, is keeping Shade okay? Perhaps not. Perhaps I really want the Shadow Word Pains or whatever. I'm getting the feeling my hero power is slightly less effective than his right now. I'm not sure why.
Speak to me.
Do I coin the Shade here? I think I do. If he axes it, that's going to be really unfortunate and I won't have a lot to do next turn. That's kind of the downside. But we're just going to have to take that risk, I think. Otherwise, I'm not really interacting at all, basically. So I think that's fine. I don't like not interacting at all for the first few turns, so yeah, perhaps I should have mulliganed harder for Pyromancer or Curator. Especially Curator, actually. I really like that card in the early game against Warrior. Oh, that's not an awful card, though. I don't mind that too much. And if he plays another minion next turn, that could end up really good for us, because you don't often get to profitably use the Excavated Evil against a Warrior, so healing here is just fine. Let's pass the turn. We could even Alchemist next turn, which doesn't look too ridiculous. Well, I guess no extra minions are coming out. If he Ghouled there, would that have been good? No, not really. But I don't mind playing Excavated here, to be honest. Do I not? Well, I kind of have to get rid of the ooze somehow, and that's one way to do it. I don't think it's going to be too effective against Warrior, regardless. That's not the card I was going to play. So this is fine, and him getting a useless card in his deck is also okay. Because that card is not going to do a whole lot against me. Might be an extra card he gets to convert with the least, though. That's something to keep in mind. What do we have here? We have 9 cards. Can we play something next turn? Not really. Do we just heal face then? That allows him to... We can wait for one more turn. We don't have to play anything here. We don't have to play anything here. Let's just wait until he makes the first move here. You don't want to play that naked. I don't think you want to play that naked. You shouldn't be playing Hearthstone naked in the first place, but that's besides the point. I guess we can heal here. I don't like it too much, but I will use a pain on that. It's going to be a Temple Warrior or a Patron Warrior, regardless. So it makes me a little wary about the Excavated plan. Perhaps it is a Patron Warrior and I'm making a big mistake here. That could actually be a problem. I haven't faced a Patron Warrior in ages. Actually, yeah, I haven't faced a Patron Warrior in actual ages. I hope it's not a Patron Warrior. Because I definitely didn't want to use the Excavated Evil in that case. Can I... I can't really deal with this properly. Well, except this, which I guess is okay. That's not a bad card from the Shade, so I guess I'm fine with that. And getting rid of the armor might actually be more meaningful than getting rid of the 2/6. Although of course, yeah, that's a thing. I may actually have to entomb that thing, and I really don't like that. Okay, so looking more like a control warrior, but there was a card that slightly worried me there. I don't remember. Can we Pyromancer and then There's not much we can do with that, except just draw some cards, but that doesn't look too amazing. That doesn't look too good right now. This is kind of the situation where you want double Cabal Shadow Priest, actually. Could have been good. That could have been good. If I only had an Alkanai at this point, that would have been pretty good also. I'll guess I'll... Can I really afford to entomb that, though? I can just heal it here and only take 5. Is that okay? I have 9 cards. I can wait 1 turn. Let's see it. It's more effective than Kneeling Face anyway, so that's probably okay. I'm a little worried about what comes out here, but at least he used the Whirlwind for that, so... what's he doing? Not a whole lot, okay. Just taking it slow. Just taking it slow here. I'm still kind of wary about the possibility of him being patron here. Let me think. Can I really... I have absolutely nothing to do here. Do I want to draw some cards? I really don't want to draw some cards here. I could do Pyromancer, Shield, Cleric, Circle of Healing. Does that help? That draws me 4 cards in exchange for 1, 2, 3... I can't draw that many. Oh yeah, if I do it that way, then I draw 3. That's probably okay. So let's do it this way. And then do this. Circle. Oh, that only draws 2 anyway. That was a mistake. That's no longer 6. Wait, it actually is. So let's destroy that and heal the Pyromancer. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I just wanted to draw some cards, really. And I guess that's what I did. I needed some answers, and my hand was all full of clunky cards, so I don't think I could do that. And there's the Goral, so that's good. That is pretty good for me, actually. We cannot make use of... Yeah, we cannot make use of something to deal with the 3-1, though. So that's a little awkward. We may just have to Shadow Word Pain that, but let's first draw a card, right? We can draw a card here.
That belongs in a museum.
Because that's always going to happen, right? So in that case, do I heal face? Do I care about the second Circle of Healing? That's another question. Well, I can't use the Circle of Healing to deal with that, obviously. So I guess I can Shadow Word Pain that. Or do I Flesh Heal something? I guess I could just Flesh Heal face. I don't have a great way to deal with that, and otherwise the Harrison just dies for free. But now I'm just giving away too much foe. Oh, I need to use a card here, actually. Yes, I do. Okay, in that case, let's just use a Pain here. Heal face, and pass. There was no real easy way to deal with that thing, I think. Perhaps if I had drawn one more card last turn, then I probably would have overdrawn at some point. So I guess I don't hate it either way. That's a cute card. You don't see that in a warrior deck too often. Well, I think we're trading and just playing the Shade. If he wants to axe this, then at least he can't axe the Shade, so that's fine. And we get to make some use of our healing ability, which is really good. Don't mind that. He's amassing some armor, which is a little awkward because we have no great way. Oh, actually, if he's drawn Excavated, that's pretty excellent here. What is going on here? What is going on here? Where did that... Oh, that's the excavated in his deck. Okay, yeah, of course. The shade does overdraw me if he kills it. I kind of forgot about that. And this is golden. Oh, that's because the shade is golden, of course. Yes. So, do I excavate it again? I don't think this is a patron deck. It's just really odd. It's just a really odd deck. That's most of that story. I can just shuffle endless excavated evils in his deck. That's pretty nice. How many death rattles have we already used? We have used 2 shades, and that's it, right? I think that's it. Just 2 shades. That's not too amazing. What do we do here? I guess we discover a death rattle and then play it, right? Other options include playing Arcanine and flash healing that thing. Doesn't seem too great. Let's discover first. We can Arcanine flash heal afterwards anyway. Oh, I like this. That's a good card. I like good cards. And I think we'll play that. Yes, let's play that. I think that's better than Arcanine and flash heal. Sure. Oh, let's also keep in mind that we can actually burst kill him here, because we do have 10 damage in hand. That's not going to be too relevant anytime soon, but... yeah. Kind of waiting for the brawl still, though. Ooh, that's a silence. Definitely some unexpected cards here. I have to give him credit for that. He's not being predictable in any way, shape, or form. Let's see. I think it's just time to excavate it again. Is that ridiculous? I can steal the armor smith. Yeah, why not? We don't have to do anything here. Although we should be wary that we do have to finish the game at some point. But we have so many cards. I can steal it now. How's that? Well, I like getting... oh wait, we can't steal it now. We can kill it. No, we can also not kill it now. This is not a race I'm going to win. I'm so much further into my deck than he is. So I need to play N'Zoth and then... but I can't play N'Zoth into a big brawl. That's kind of a problem. I'm getting 2 shades back also? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe I have to kill that thing. Cards are so expensive. Let's see, can I can kill that with a flash heal, but then I don't have much to do again. So that's a little bad. I could just N'Zoth. No, I can't N'Zoth here. Let's just steal the armor smith and see what happens. I like that idea. I can still kill the Coda next turn without too much effort. I may have been worried. Maybe I should have been worried about stealing something of higher importance here. But he is killing that. No, he's killing that with that thing. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I was expecting some kind of Reno here. So he's building a board. That's nice. I can appreciate that. And let's see. We can Pyromancer and then Arcanine Flash Heal. And then Hero Power. I like that. Oh, I could Entomb Reno. What's that? Pyromancer Entomb Reno? No, that seems ridiculous. This seems much better. Killing this. And then I actually have a board. I do need to finish the game sooner rather than later, though, and we're not really doing a good job at that. Well, that's an extra card in my deck, so that's good. I could also steal it. How's that? I could use my Sylvanas to steal that one. I don't mind that. Is that better than entombing it, though? There's going to be some other threats in this deck, surely. Oh wait, let's keep in mind that I'm actually killing my own Pyromancer if I do that.
I wonder.
So let's be wary of that. Do I really... I would like to keep that combo still. So sure. Let's entomb that. And then we probably want to... well, we want to wait for him to play something else that's big. Ah, that's good enough. I think I'll steal that. That also gets rid of his armor, so a potential shield slam is going to be... well, it's also going to be pretty bad if I have to... if he just gets to execute that. Did he already use an execute? I'm not sure. Can I kill that easily? I can use my second Alchemy for that. Alchemy... I can't hero power if I alchemist. I could death it. But can I develop a board if I death? No. Okay, I think we're just going to do this. That is another threat on the board, so that's not awful. And it deals a significant amount of damage to him, so that's okay. That is not yours, Sylvanas, by the way, so there's still one coming. So what's his answer? Elise, okay. And then what? Monkey, okay. I can circle heal here. Although that seems a little weak. Is that going to be the play? I can Alchemy Alchemist and then clear the board. That might provoke a brawl, actually. I can't kill him, right? If I circle heal, I can only deal 15. No, so that's not good enough. But this seems pretty strong still.
Where is the void? Just a pinch of vigor.
This still seems pretty strong. You might have to brawl this, and then I can N'Zoth afterwards. That should be pretty good. There's bound to be a brawl in that deck. Yeah, there's Gorkron, okay, and then a brawl. Okay, okay. So he's out of cards, and that means it's N'Zoth time. At least that thing didn't survive, so that's good. Almost out of cards, alright. And N'Zoth time. That seems like a pretty good N'Zoth to me. So unless he has Brawl here... oh, he could still have it. He could still have it. Alright. Well, I think that's it for now. We've seen some pretty good games. I'm pretty satisfied with the deck overall. And doesn't seem that weak on the ladder. Although, of course, the ranks at which we're playing right now are not really indicative of the situation on the higher ranks. But I enjoyed my time with this deck, so would definitely recommend. Definitely a lot of customization options if you want to play this deck, but be wary that you are expected to take a look at the ladder you are facing and take some efforts to counter what's going on. Because Priest really thrives on being able to answer whatever its opponent is doing, and if you're not doing that, then why are you playing Priest? Alright, that's it for now. If you have any suggestions on what deck to play next, please leave a comment below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.